When I said many years ago that as a mother shares her body with the child also shares its body with the mother. Oh, what ridicule by all those textbook and WhatsApp scientists all over. Ridiculous, nonsense, does he know anything, this, that. Today, many studies are showing that the child starts sharing its own cells with the mother, and these cells go and settle in various parts of the mother's body, including various vital organs. This is child's way of trapping the mother, that after birth she shouldn't throw it away and go somewhere. If she does this, here everything must pull. Every organ in the body pulls. So this is child's trap. See, do not underestimate this unborn. These unborn guys are not ordinary guys. They are very powerful. They may even decide who will become the president of United States or not. They're that powerful. So, because these child cells are working in the mother's body at various levels, even it's the most troublesome whatever, she can't throw it away because it's not her child, it's her. This wears off as time passes, which you can see. For a female, by the time they're 18, almost everything is gone, if it's a girl child. For a male, it's 21 years. By then, everything is gone. The physiological connect is over by then. If you remember some video I've spoken way back, oh, it got a rain of abuse for me. But today, various studies are clearly showing this is what happens. And they're also saying it fades away as you become an adult. But we have fixed a time. For a female child, it is 18, for a male child, it's 21. This is why when people come and say, Sadhguru, can you bless my child? I ask, how old? If they say they're 18, 20, I said, let them come for the blessing. If they are 10, 12, we'll bless them. Because this is the way life is made. This is not something that you cook up in your head. So, in a way, physiologically, do not misunderstand me. There are various other aspects to life. Physiologically, you are a parasitic life till you come to a certain point. And another parasite is just waiting for you maybe. So physiologically, this is how it's made, nothing wrong when I use the word parasite. It's not that it's something negative, but this is the way life is. You can't separate from this, from that. What you think is this is that, what you think is that is this. But we make our choices. Which one we like, which one we don't like, which one is ours, which one is not ours. We make these choices as we go by, depending upon a variety of influences upon our life. So, of course, beyond that there are genetics which lives through your life. This is actually cellular connect which fades away as you become an adult. The genetic part stays till your last breath. So in other words, you are a just extension of generations and generations of people. And there is no real sense of individual existence though you strive, though you struggle, whenever you try to become too much of an individual, you suffer in so many ways. If you don't, they will make sure you do. Hello? They do, isn't it? So this goes into various ways that life wants to… When I say life, I'm talking about human life, others is a different aspect. Life wants to survive in a cluster, but somewhere deep inside, a certain level of intelligence has blossomed that it wants to be an individual. Whichever way you try, if you examine anything and everything that you say and do and whatever else you think and emote, it is connected to something that you gathered from somebody. Maybe parentage, maybe siblings, maybe education, maybe this, that, many things. So there is no sense of real individual, that's when you start doing freaky things that nobody has done till now. Nobody got pink hair. It didn't happen. So you paint yourself pink. Have you seen, once you have hair like that, you can't do like this. Because the qualities of the bird enters you. I'm not here to comment about somebody's hairstyle. All I'm saying is, you want to do something which makes you feel like an individual. Cut this, cut that, pierce this, do that, do whatever. Some people do it to their body, some people do it to their mind, some people in their behavior, some people in their emotions, variety of things, but these are all futile efforts to become an individual. If you have to become an individual, the root word for individual is that you are not further divisible, that is, you're indivisible. Right now, if you take a scalpel and see, I can pick out your mother, I can pick out your father, I can pick out your teacher, I can pick out your husband, wife, this, that, there are so many people out there, it's a crowd. Yes or no? If you're not a crowd, they won't let you back into the house today. You become too much of an individual. That's why yogis go to the mountains, because too much of individual. Individual does not mean that you become an individual by sticking out. Because to stick out, you still need a base. It is only when you become absolutely inclusive, you become an individual, because it's not further divisible. There are no two, there's only one. When I say there's only one, it means in everything, it's you. It's the most egoistic, hyper-egoistic state to exist. Because in everything you see yourself. No problem, man, woman, child, dog, animal, whatever. You see only yourself, hyper-egoistic or not. You're saying yes? Okay. Oh. So, because of this lack of sense of being one or oneself, somewhere, whether you're conscious or unconscious, it plays with you. So you have to pretend like you know many things. You have to gather a lot of knowledge. You have to every day be on TikTok to find out what is the latest TikTok happening in the world. Hello? You should know all this, otherwise among your friends, your family, you're a nobody if you're not looking at Instagram, TikTok, this, that, and you're up to date. Yes or no? Up to date with all kinds of things, not the world news, all kinds of things. Because otherwise you can't be part of the crowd. You will be left out. You should see people come here, you ask them to be silent, how much struggle. Without looking at the phone, Sadhguru, no phone also. My phone is on silent, can I use it? Because you want to be a part of the crowd, otherwise you will feel lost. At the same time, you want to be an individual because otherwise you will feel somehow worthless. So this is the struggle within the human being. Most people may not be conscious, but it's happening within the family, in the office, on the street, it's happening. You want to be part of it, but you want to be above it. Now, for this, you have to do many things, not one or two things. The whole circus of life is just this. You want to be the crowd, at the same time, you want to be above the crowd. Just see how many things you're doing. Just see how many things you're doing for this purpose. So this, you can call it whatever you want because I have no stigma. I have not attached any stigma to any words. We can say this is a kind of a parasitic existence. Nothing wrong. I'm not saying this in a negative, you're a parasite. Everybody is at one point. Slowly we try to grow out of it. At the most, you may become financially independent. That's about it for most people. They became financially independent means they think they're not a parasitic life. No. In every way, life is made like this. To transcend that, it takes a lot. When I say it takes a lot, is it hard work? No. It's hard looking at everything with an intensity that you cannot imagine. Then slowly, everything that covers it burns down and then you see things as they are. This doesn't mean you know everything. This happened. An American tourist went to Greece. There the tourist guide took them to a crater, a big crater that is there in Greece. The American tourist looked down at the crater and said, "Oh my God, it looks like hell." The tourist guide said, "You Americans have been everywhere." So, you don't have to know everything. It's just that if you understand, the way you know life right now is not everything. There is a maya attached to it. There is a certain illusory aspect to it. If you start looking at this and melting down all the maya or the illusions, for example, right now what your eyes see, it looks at different things and different people in different ways. It doesn't look at it the same way. So if you understand that this is not the eyes showing you that way, this is not the reality, this is the mind making up certain things. If you just understand this much, oh, I like this person, I don't like this person, I hate this person, I can't stand that person, it's all because of what's happening in my mind, not the way they are right now. Hello? Yes. No, Sadhguru, they are like that only. It's my mind making up all this. If you just start seeing this, no matter, look at somebody and suddenly, thunderbolt, love at first sight. And then I know I am doing this. I look at somebody and I hate them, and I know I am doing this. Like this. Remove the maya, thinking it's real. No, it's not real, you making it up. It's your drama going on. Misdirected drama, of course, but it's drama. So if you start removing layers of ignorance like this, ignorance and illusion are not two different things. Maya, to be in Maya and to be a murkha are not two different things. If you are dazzled by illusions, then you will become a fool. Hello? Slowly you will be destroyed as a life. When I say destroyed as a life, oh, will I die? No, that would be a fortune. Yes, because life is… see, life is the punishment, not death. Hello? When you're alive, they give you a death sentence, that's a punishment. Once you're dead, no punishment, nobody can punish you anymore. Of course, religious people will tell you, there also we will come and punish you. It's all right, but they also have to come there, so it's okay. So it's life which can punish you in so many different ways. What is punishment is, like I've told this to you 1,000 times. If you just look back and see, when you were a child, you didn't need music, hello? You're just walking, that was music. Didn't it happen when you were walking, you jumped? Huh? But now, this is punishment. This is destruction of life. Slowly the experience of life, if not very painful, at least has become burdensome. Burdensomeness is punishment, isn't it? If you want to punish somebody, put 25 kilogram weight on their head and just walk with me. Punishment or no? So, life becomes burdensome because you don't see it the way it is. If life has to burst forth in a million times over from what you were as a child. At the age of 5, how exuberant you were, if internally you have to be thousands of times more than that, then you have to strip down all the illusion, because illusion and ignorance are not two different things, they are the same thing. Illusion or ignorance is a consequence of illusory nature of your perception.